Okay, let's start this part two because I already said, see, I just called it. I said it would be a part two. I said that someone would literally call me or talk to me or like call during my video. I said that. Okay, so we're gonna do part two because Virgo got cut off. So where we were left off is Virgo was basically here. Let's see here. Blessings are going to rain on you. You're going to have a very blessed situation or a very blessed environment. Maybe you might get a raise or you might complete something. You may graduate. I think the graduation is still going on. Some type of blessing will be restored upon you. It could be Wheel of Fortune. Something karmic, something that God has given you, no one can take from you is coming. And it's a blessing. It leaves you. You do not know how to handle it, Virgo. You just like, I'm confused. I've been having so much bad shit happening to me in my life. Nothing has been going right. I'm so perplexed. And now, in this Seven of Wands situation, I'm worn down. I had so many things that really backed me into a corner, and I was really fighting with that. Sorry, guys. This card's in my hand's ashy. Anyways. So basically, Seven of Wands is just basically a person who feels like they're being worn out and they finally got their Wheel of Fortune they were working for. Queen of Cups, they can't believe it. They're emotionally upset. Or something left you at, upset or confused and you don't see it as a blessing in disguise, but it is. Wheel of Fortune is saying that no matter where you are, you will end up here. It is a blessing for you because it's where you're supposed to be in your life. So you need to be here. Some of you guys are getting out of very fucked up situations, relationships, Seven of Wands. You're feeling confused and you feel like you're worn down by your problems, Queen of Cups. You're feeling emotionally manipulative, secrets and lies, cheating. Maybe you're hoeing out. You don't know where your next meal is going to come from. You feel like you have to constantly compete. Seven of Wands, being back into a corner in a situation that you don't feel like doing. Maybe you don't want to hoe no more. Wheel of Fortune is like you don't have to hold no more. Because I look at the Queen of Cups as a woman that's pouring her cup out for everybody. She's emotional. She's doing cheating. She's lying. She's manipulative. She's deceitful. She's doing something. She's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Some of you guys have that in Venus, Mercury, Sun, Moon. Seven of Wands. Some people are confused about where their emotions are going to go, how they feel about this blessing. Maybe they're completely caught off guard. The Queen of Cups sees everything. For her not to see it, she's confused on if this is a blessing or should I look at it like what it is. Because Virgos work for theirs. So for them to get a huge blessing to where it feels like it's coming to them, they're like, bitch, let me hear. I'm confused. I'm just thrown off like, wait a minute, Could be your blessing. Okay, so let's look into Libra. Libra. Hold on, guys. I'm going to tell my husband I had a phone call. Someone called my phone, but I don't know who it was, Shanton. I don't know. It was a 702 number. I don't know who it was. I'm in the live. Okay. My bad, guys. I had to tell my husband about this phone call. Okay, so I apologize. Let's see here. Let's keep this going. Libra. Today, your day. What's your day going to be like, Libra? Ooh, someone is watching you, Libra. You've caught someone's attention. And stop crying over spilled milk. Some of you guys are crying, emotionally upset about someone that left your life, or you crying over a job you can't fucking control that you lost, or you're crying over things that just really don't really have nothing to do with you because it's fucking supposed to be. But you over here crying about it. Oh, no, it ain't. You're not supposed to cry over it. You're not supposed to sit here and dwell and be emotional about some shit that really is gonna happen anyway. It reminds me of the Five of Cups, the person crying. You know what the Five of Cups remind me of? The Five of Cups remind me of. The Five of Cups remind me of kids. You already know you got like 4 or 5 kids and they all got a cup and they spill it. But 2 kids keep their cup, they're responsible ones. But the last 3 kids just spill their cups on the floor. And you wake up out of your sleep, you're stepping down like, what the fuck? That's 5 of Cups. Because, yes, your feet are wet, but you're like, you know what? It could be worse. Someone is watching you. For those who apply, maybe you're crying over a situation and God is watching over you. And your situation gonna be straight, Libra. I love Libra women. I don't see Libra women crying too long. I just don't. But someone is watching the beautiful Venus rule Libra. Someone has got their eye on you. You crying about some relationship that you think that you lost, and somebody is like, I ain't forgotten. Or maybe you're watching someone crying over them, which you shouldn't be, because you should be moving on. Venus can attract anything. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm outside. It was a huge ass bug. I was like, bitch. I swear to God. Okay, so real quick story. Me and my sister are afraid of bees, so if you ever see me running off, it's probably because of the bee. I got all type of nests over here, but they don't really bother me. But you know, I gotta be like, okay. So someone, let me get back in this reading. Somebody is watching you, Libra. I want to know who's watching Libra first. Because we could talk about crying all day. This ain't even Libra character. Libra will cry for a little bit and they be gone. They masculine signs, I know. Let's see. Someone is watching you. Someone is watching you. I threw that back in. Oh, shit. Damn. Here you are in your own reading. Queen of Swords. Someone that's hard to get to know. They got their face like this. They don't want you to see anything about them. They're gaining information or intellect on you. They want to get their facts straight before they go into a situation with you. Nine of Wands, someone is tired. The Queen of Swords is tired of dealing with some shit. She's done. She's mostly maybe she's done with work. Someone is watching you, Queen of Swords. Someone is watching you at work. You could be getting fired for some of you guys. Fired from your job. Someone is watching you. Maybe you're crying because you lost your job. Queen of Swords, something is ending or something is crushing you. It's supposed to be done and over and finito, and you just can't walk away from it. It brought you great joy and recognition. But it's over. It's over, and you're crying about it because it means so much to you. Otherwise, it could be a marriage. Three of Pentacles can be a commitment. And Nine of Wands is over. You guys are over whatever you guys are supposed to do. Crying over spilled milk. It's crying over spilled milk. It's crying over spilled milk. What Libra is crying over spilled milk? The King of Wands is here. Aries, Taurus. Could be a Taurus, but Aries. This could be Leo, Sag. Someone's crying over spilled milk about this man. This man who's attractive. He could get any woman he wants to. He may be a traveler, creative, an artist. He may be a manager, roadside, something. He's very important. And everybody gives respect to the King of Wands because he's so creatively inspiring. To be around him is so, it's just so, like he gives you an aura of, oh my God, he's so handsome or dreamy. Not in that card though, but usually. He turned down your offer at work, or he was materialistic, or he wasn't ready to commit to you and give you that offer. Ace of Pentacles reverse can be about travel. Maybe he turned down your travel arrangements and you're watching him because you feel like he's doing something he ain't got no business doing. Okay? But definitely a King of Wands, maybe you were the king of your job and the offer is that you had to take less pay or something is stagnant financially. Okay? Could be your husband, could be both of you. Darn it. Hold on, I dropped the card. All right, let's see. Scorpio. I have a Scorpio and Venus, actually. Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Beauty is only skin deep. Look beyond the surface. Some of you guys are really self-conscious. And it says you are an emotional hoarder. So some of you Scorpios, you guys have a lot of emotional stuff going on to where you're holding in your emotions and not saying what you really feel, or you like pain and you hold on to it like a shock board, like you hit something and it absorbs the shock. Some of you guys don't look past the surface. Scorpio is really into superficialities and they're not really looking at the real deep picture to where they're very superficial. Can you talk about beauty is only skin deep? Okay. Prince of Pentacles. Maybe you guys are dealing with the Earth sign man, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Maybe you guys are investing a little bit of money into how you look. Maybe you got a boyfriend that's doing that. Let's see here, Chariot. Some people are actually going with this boyfriend to get their look done. Okay, Scorpio. Some of you guys are going on a trip, and you got Scorpio in your chart, and you're paying for your own shit. You're a regular person. Some of you guys, you have regular guys that are paying for your stuff, and you're going to look, or you know what, you're going to. The Prince of Pentacles can be about working in the beauty industry. Maybe you travel, and the Chariot, maybe you get an offer in Cancer to travel and help people with their self-esteem or their confidence about themselves, about how they look and how they feel. Maybe you give out seminars, and maybe you're helping women look beyond the surface of who they are, or maybe you do that yourself this coming up, and you go through the real journey in Cancer. Ace of Wands. Some of you guys are getting nip tucks to look good for your boyfriend for sex, or maybe you guys are using it for industry reasons, creativity. It makes you feel lively and inspired. You go for it. It's a go for it card. Maybe your boyfriend is supportive of it. What's emotional hoarding? Emotional hoarding. Oh, this card wanted to come out. Ten of Wands. You are holding people's problems. They're nothing to do with you, but you keep trying to make them your situations, which is very perplexing to the deck. Maybe you have to, or maybe you feel like you have no choice, but it says you're emotionally holding on to things that really don't have nothing to do with you. The other people's problems, the world, yet complete them, let them go. You are a very accomplished person, some of you people, and you have a lot of things you carry on your back for other people. It could be someone that you work with, Scorpio, or you're putting in the work to be seen. And Ten of Wands up here. You just feel crushed because you're doing all this work and not getting seen, and you just want the accomplishments in the world. You just would do anything to be seen, and you emotionally hold that in. Some of you guys have Earth energy in your chart, because I do see Earth twice here. The Empress is a queen. She's a mother, wife figure. You're emotionally holding on to people's stuff. Maybe you're the heart of the family, the mom of the family. The world is about, you feeling accomplished by taking on these strides. Maybe you can hold people together, but maybe it's your job in Eight of Pentacles, but you hold on to people's pain and you find a way to process it. It isn't working for you because you need to release, Let me know how you feel about that, Scorpio. Sagittarius. We're going to do Sag. Saggy. I'm a Sag. Sun. You probably guys. But I don't really act like a Sag. I act like a Capricorn. That's my ascendant. I don't really act like a Sag. I don't embody Sag characteristics like that. I do. I really don't. Sag. Ooh. Let's see here. I went back in my deck. I wanted that card too. I read it and I saw it, but it went back in. Okay. Take a seat. There are more things to come. Interesting. And stop chasing unrealistic fantasies, either or get off the pot. Some Sagittariuses are chasing things that will never come true, or it's unrealistic in a sense of it's there, so are you going to take it, or are you going to talk shit about it all damn day? More things to come. Some Sagittariuses, they like adventure, and their life is going to get hell of exciting. Let's see, with more things to come for Sagittarius, what does that mean? Talking already, Two of Wands, some type of endeavor where you must stand up and make an opinion about something. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, Seven of Swords reversed. Some of you guys are going to have some type of deceptive bullshit going on. Maybe you guys are cheating, lying, gossip, slander. Maybe you have to stand up to gossip. Maybe you feel like you're overwhelmed and you can deal with it just fine, and you got people telling you no, you can't. You're trying to stand up and assert yourself and be more dominant or more confident. Wheel of Fortune here. More things to come, some good luck. Maybe you don't have to worry about this Seven of Swords. Maybe it's people just hating on you and you're just in the middle of it. But I do see this Two of Pentacles you're juggling. What are you juggling, Sagittarius? Are you cheating? I see a lot of twos here. Are you juggling a relationship in which on the forefront it seems like you have your two sticks together, you have everything together, but in actuality you really are cheating and or falling apart behind the scenes? You could be juggling work or money, but this is karmic. You're supposed to do this. This is your energy, Jupiter. So whatever's to come, it's supposed to be there. And it will throw you for a loop. In Two of Pentacles, money could be coming in and out. You could be losing money, but you're not really upset about it because you feel like, and you're confident you're going to gain it back. And you may have had to do some very unethical things to get it. I hope not. Stop chasing unrealistic fantasy, Sag. Okay, so you got the King of Pentacles and Six of Cups. Some of you guys, Sagittarius, are dating an earth sign. A Capricorn, Sagittarius. A Capricorn, could be a Leo, Virgo, could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. My bad, I'm sorry. I was trying to have a brain fart. So some of you guys are in a relationship with this person. They're an ex or someone that you're emotionally in love with, and it's either make this relationship work or just leave it alone. I mean, it's very nostalgic in Two of Cups. They're looking at each other. See this woman? She's kind of looking off though. He's really into her, but she's just not there. She's mentally gone. Sagittarius be telling you they love you, and their eyes are somewhere else. It could be a water sign. Some of you guys have water and earth in your chart. Or your man does. But somebody asked, this man is really into her, but see his eye, he's kind of looking off too. Both of them got their mind somewhere else. They're not really involved in this fucking relationship. It's bullshit. Should be like the damn reading in Cancer. It's bullshit. Let's see here. What is shit or get off the pot? Tower and Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody is going to break up. It's a divorce or a breakup or a job loss. Maybe you're looking back in the past about how your boss used to be. He used to give you the best raises. And then Six of Cups, you're nostalgic about what used to be at work, and you got fired from other people's shit, you know? Or it could be a relationship that just falls apart and it's someone else's problems and it ain't yours. They got they got their shit going on. You knew you were supposed to throw this shit away, but your ass didn't want to, because Sagittarius, I don't care what they tell you. When they love somebody, they will stay there, like Taurus will, or Capricorn, or Virgo. They will stay. They hate. And that's the oxymoron, because they say, oh, Sag is so flighty, nigga. No, they're not. They're not flighty. They're not like that. And you know, they're not. Okay? They're not. Sagittarius, and I'm throwing my sign under the bus because I feel like Sagittarius is the main one that likes to just go to another person with another person. And that breakup is hard for them. They look back. They don't tell you that though. And look at this juggling. They're juggling some relationship in which more things are to come that they're going to be exposed. A breakup may be exposed. Or maybe someone was cheating. Maybe it wasn't even you. Maybe it was this earth sign dude. So yeah, let me know how that goes for you. I got all these flags here, y'all. I'm telling you. Okay. All right. Let's do Capricorn, because I love me some Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. I love Capricorn. Capricorns. What is your May going to be like? Here we go. Secrets are not fun, and they're not hidden from everyone's eyes. What you think is secretive ain't secretive. People see you. You are in the public eye. You are being watched. You think that you're not being watched, but you are being watched. Someone's watching you. Let's see here. Seven of Wands, you feel backed into a corner from being watched, or your secrets. Secrets and lies that you think that everyone's not seeing. You're feeling defensive. Maybe you feel like you have to cover up a lie or pretend something is not what it is, but it is what it is. But you don't want no one to know that because Capricorn is secretive. They're very private people. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're defensive about a job or a job offer or how you getting your money. Maybe you got a sugar daddy. Five of Swords reversed. Somebody is definitely doing some deceptive shit. I do say here. Five of Swords, I'm sorry, looking at notification. Five of Swords is about a person who walks away from something that could be very manipulative or deceitful, and they just don't want to be involved in it. Threw their sword down. They're either going to work this situation out to where it's not deceptive, or they're just going to, just not take the offer. Death, they feel stuck. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of you Sagittarius got Capricorn in your chart. It says here in death, you guys are stuck, and it's an imbalanced situation where you feel like it's a secret that is being exposed, or your secrets are out there. The imbalance could be that you have way too much skeletons in your closet, and the death is about you trying to clear away all the bad things. That would be more like Ten of Swords, or but death says that you can't. You're stuck in some type of pattern, some unhealthy pattern. Maybe you're trying to get the weight off, and maybe you have an eating disorder, and if you're trying to hide that, because temperance to me could be about weight disorders too. This person's very skinny. The death card, you don't want anybody to know you're bulimic. You're feeling defensive about it. Maybe you're trying to pay for some help or get some type of opportunity that can help you with it. You're giving it up. You're feeling like it's really defeating your life. That's for some people. For Capricorn, it could mean you're feeling very defensive about job secrets at work. Maybe you've been doing some very fucked up things behind the scenes to get your money. And the death card is just basically you feeling stuck because you have to make ends meet and it's imbalanced, and you feel like you have a standoff between you and your employer. And the Five of Swords is about getting caught. There's definitely a Leo here. Someone that's a dreamer. Maybe you're dreaming about this person and they're not good for you, or they're thinking you're not good for them. Capricorn, maybe you're on a vacation with this person and they're not really grounded in reality. They're childish or emotional, or the Princess of Cups has her heart broken and she doesn't give her heart to many people, so she's kind of like, looking at you, but she's not really emotionally invested in Capricorn. Okay, so we got that here. There we go. Let's look at Aquarius. The secrets, they're gonna come out. So Aquarius is, again, you in Sagittarius, take seat, there is more to come. And it says here, you don't take enough chances, you are afraid of the unknown. That's very interesting for Aquarius, because Aquarius is always taking chances. They're the innovators, they're a fixed sign. I know they're not like cardinal signs, but they're the main ones to take a chance and do something new. So I wonder what makes the Capricorn, the Aquarius, afraid of a chance. Maybe it's a money chance. Maybe you're being miserly with your money. Maybe it has to do with an investment. And investing with this Prince of Cups person, or an offer of love. Maybe you don't want to give your heart out. Maybe you're afraid of being emotional with some woman or man. You could be gay. This could be your lover that you're afraid to be open with. Or this can also mean a person who wants to be giving and they want to offer a cup, but they don't know how to offer it, and they are afraid of how someone will take it. Let's get some more information about Aquarius in this cup. What is the offer, and what is the Four of Pentacles about? Okay, here, Ten of Swords, betrayal. You're afraid of betrayal. Maybe you're afraid of giving your emotions out to someone else and they betray your cup and they leave it empty. Yeah, dating. You guys are going out and dating someone. You're afraid of being emotionally dry, or that cup being empty. You won't be returned back at Ten of Swords. This also could mean that you're going out. Maybe you're married, and this relationship, you feel like you're done giving your all to it. You feel betrayed, Aquarius. You want to leave and give your cup to someone else, and you're afraid of leaving. Take a seat, more to come for Aquarius. What does that mean? What does it mean for Aquarius? Take a seat, there's more to come. All right, Six of Cups. Somebody coming back from the past, somebody that you know, someone that you feel nostalgic about. Nine of Pentacles, maybe some money's coming, maybe you guys are certainly single. That's a person that's single than by themselves, see that? They got all their pentacles sitting pretty, maybe an ex come back to give you some money. The Strength card, a Leo, you're going to need some strength to get through the situation as it is, a lot to come, drama. You're just like, that's your opposite too, Leo. See this person, this is Leo, opposite. So maybe you have more to come with the Leos that's an ex that, you know, they're single or they got some type of money. Ten of Pentacles, big money. Some of you guys are going to come into a lot of money in Aquarius. You guys are going to be balling. You're going to go and hang out with some Leo person that's going to teach you strength and courage or some type of courage or fortitude, and they're a part of your past. You're afraid to step out into the unknown with this person, maybe because they hurt you before, they cheated on you, they lied to you, and you want to go out and be with them, but you're protective over your heart. You're not really trying to invest in them. Invest. You see all this fucking money over here? All right. And let's see here. Could be a wise investment. Should be over here. You're afraid to take a chance on the damn money. Got something to do with a Leo or having strength. Maybe you need strength because you about to come into some money. You can fall the fuck out. My last sign is Pisces. Pisces, baby. I know, I'm sorry, I think I love the songs, and they be weird as shit. Okay, an emotional hoarder, Pisces is. And it says here, the storm is over. After the aftermath is left, what will you build? So some of you guys emotionally holding your pain, you know, you just hold. The storm is over. It's over. All this shit emotionally is done. Your Jupiter Pisces or your Jupiter Neptune. You know, the Neptune part is holding on to it. The Jupiter part is gone, honey. If you ask me, you might think or have a philosophy about your pain, but you're emotionally holding on to something, and the storm is over, but you just won't walk away. You must like the beat up. Don't. Or maybe you guys are depressed. Some of you guys. If you are, I apologize. Seven of Pentacles, that don't apply to you. Seven of Pentacles, someone that's very mistrustful. They don't trust people. They feel like their investments won't go anywhere. They could be emotionally holding on and not speaking. The Emperor, some of you guys got Archer energy. You want to overthrow something, or you feel like you're being aggressive and holding on to your pain and not expressing it. Some of you guys are Earth sign, King of Pentacles. Definitely, you're emotionally hoarding your pain. You're suspicious. Three of Cups and a relationship. Maybe you're emotionally holding in a third-party relationship. You're suspicious. You don't know if things are going to work out with someone or these two people. You know you must overthrow this relationship, but you are still being greedy. King of Pentacles, holding on to what you think is yours. King of Pentacles finds everything of value. It don't have to be money. They don't trust. They want to overthrow, or they feel like they have to be aggressive. They're mostly holding on to some excitement or third party. Feels like no excitement to me. The storm is over. King of Swords, someone was doing something maliciously, or they were controlling, or trying to backbiting with, or arrogancy. Some of you guys dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Let's see, what did they do? The storm is over with this person. Why? A lot of cards, guys. I'm going to try to condense these. Okay, so Ten of Cups, this person could be a boyfriend or a husband. You guys are broken up. Maybe this person ruins your family, but really no one can really ruin your family but you. But you feel like emotionally hoarding, they did. Through third-party situation come from someone else, maybe a wife or a spouse. I do see two kings here, competition. I also see here, maybe it's a work situation where you, your work situation is really taking you away from your family, and it's tore you guys down, and you feel like you feel unethical or mean, or you're trying to tell your family, like, hey, I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do. Like, we got to build. You got knocked down. And the emotional hoarding part is, I don't want to tell you how I really am feeling on the inside about this situation, that I feel not trustful about if I'm not going to be able to work or the money's going to be enough, because maybe the family is broke or they got some shit going on. Disappointment. The last part is Eight of Swords. So someone is feeling trapped in what is done. It's over, but they feel trapped in some type of family situation or work situation. They feel unfulfilled. They're working hard. If they're putting themselves into their work, they're trying to avoid their family. They're trapped in that cycle. Some air sign man has to do with this. Could be your boyfriend or husband or you. You may have air in your chart. You may be masculine. The deck is sexist, but I do think a woman can be the King of Swords. You just feel mean about it, because the King of Swords is not a happy person. They feel like they're a tyrant. They're stuck in their situation. They won't get out. It could be a family situation. If you're working and this man's like, I don't like it, and he's got this angry face on, and he's trying to control your coins, and you're like, fuck this dude. You know what I'm saying? The devil. Maybe he's a Capricorn. Yeah, definitely a relationship. You're definitely stuck. Definitely. I wasn't going to show those cards, but I'm going to show them now. Scorpio. This could be an air sign or fire. It could be anybody. Okay? So, you guys let me know how you guys feel about it. Leave any comments, like, subscribe, and it was a pleasure having you guys. I am giving out personal readings, so like I said, put the description in the box below, and you guys can go and book a reading or pick my brain about astrology. I love astrology questions, and I'll be doing topics today, so I'll probably have a juicy one there for you guys. Thanks for joining me, and have a nice day.